But we start, as always, with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon, and today's topic, 2 tablets. And it says, for the Torah scroll to be kosher and endowed with a proper sanctity, it cannot be missing a single letter. Even the imperfection in one of the letter can render a scroll invalid. In a similar way, a Jew is considered a believer and is worthy of portion in the world to come only if he believes in every letter contained in the Torah that is God-given. Okay. If heaven forbid, one denies the authenticity of the even single letter in the Torah, it is as if he had denied the authority of the entire Torah, authenticity of the entire Torah. We are Ma'amim B'nei Ma'amim, believers, son of the believers. All of us believe that every letter in the Torah was received by Moshe from Hashem. How then it is possible that a person approach even a single letter without proper reverence? This is not an indication of faulty belief. Rather, it points to the habitual transgression of the commandment, which result in one viewing the forbidden as something permissible. Once a man has been guilty of transgression and repeats it, it becomes to him like something that is permissible. It's from Kiddushin 40a. The Torah states, Hashem gave Moshe 2 tablets of the testimony. It's from Shmos 31:18. The Torah meets the Vav from the word Luchos, tablets. So that the word can be read every singular, Luchos, tablet. Luchos. Rashi cited Tanhuma writes that this teaches that the tablets were identical in dimension with a supernatural precision, so that they appears as if there were one. The commandments inscribed upon the first tablet concern man's relations with God, while those of the second concern with man's relations with his fellow. The tablets were made identical to teach that all mitzvahs are vital, and it is totally of the spiritual light within the single individual. Spiritual light within the single individual that produces the man of spiritual perfection. Okay, so it's very interesting. So let's do from the beginning, and we're going to explain what it says here. It's very interesting. So again, the Torah scroll to be kosher and endowed with a proper sanctity, if it cannot be missing a single letter. Right. So meaning in some cases, if a single letter is missing, like we would continue reading. Depends what is reading or what is missing. If in some cases, if you can read without this anyway, so they would allow you to finish reading, but then the next time you're not allowed to read. Okay, so every letter must be there. Even imperfection in one's letter can render the scroll invalid. For example, the letter became too big, right, and the letter touched, right. So it must be separation between the letters. Okay. In a similar way, a Jew is considered a believer and worthy of the portion in the world to come only if he believes that every letter contained in the Torah is God-given. Okay, so it's same with us, right? In this sense, a Jew is comparing to the Sefer Torah. So a person must believe that everything that says in the Torah is true, and that's what Moshe Rabbeinu received from Sinai. Like these Muslims comes on our channel, and they comment that so they in a perverted religion, right? They think that yes, Hashem gave the Torah, but Jews changed the Torah, and now of course it's not authentic according to them. So that's why there is no debates with Muslims, right? There's no common ground with Christians. Yeah, there is common ground. They believe that the Torah and Tanakh was divinely inspired. The Torah was given to Moshe, right? But there is a difference in opinion what the verses mean, right? Okay. If the heaven forbid one denies the authenticity of the even single letter of the Torah, it is as he denies the authenticity of this of the entire Torah. So that's how Rambam describes a heretic. The heretic is a person who is what? The heretic is a person who denies one law, or one verse, one word, or even one letter, one concept. A concept as a kal vachomer. So kal vachomer is needless to say. Or gzeira shava, like when we learn from one word in this pasuk and another word in that pasuk, in that one is clearly understandable what it means. So that's what it means in this pasuk. Of course, it was given in oral Torah, but that's a different story. So we'll see. If we have time, we'll see. I have prepared some very interesting thing about oral Torah. We'll see. So it says we are all ma'amim, b'nei ma'amim, believers of the son of the believers, right? So meaning a Jew, like once we learn the truth, we do not need the more proofs. Some people go to the proofs, get inspired again and again. Okay, you inspired 1,000,000 times. Okay, like stop to be inspired. Start you using it in channel this inspiration to something. Start doing this, something like start applying, right? Some people like to get inspired. Okay, so right, very interesting. Okay, so right, continue. All of us believe that every letter of the Torah was received from Moshe, by Moshe from Hashem. Okay, so far so good. How then is possible for a person to approach even single mitzvah without proper reverence? So if all of the mitzvahs, absolutely all of them, were given on a Mount Sinai, right, and plus all of the rabbinical additions were also according, in some sense, Torah commandments. Why? Because Hashem himself said that you have to listen to the rabbis, right? Not many Friedman rabbis, but real rabbis, from what that added restriction upon each mitzvah, right? And this book that we're going to learn, this amazing book of the 39 Melachas, we're going to state how this mitzvah was applied in the Beis Hamikdash, in the Mishkan, constructed on the Mishkan, and then how it's applied today, and what is the biblical and what is rabbinical. So broke it down in a very clear way. So BeEzrat HaShem, it's very interesting book, very diamonds upon diamonds. Okay, this is not an indication of the faulty belief. Rather, it points as habitual transgression of the commandment, which result from reviewing the forbidden something permissible. So right, so why would a person would approach a mitzvah, a single mitzvah, without proper reverence, right? Without proper reverence means that he does not believe that maybe others were given by to Moshe, but this one maybe not so much, right? This is not indication of the faulty belief. It's not like he does not believe. Rather, it's point of the habitual transgression of the commandments with the result of viewing forbidden something permissible. So that's exactly what we learn on our class on Monday, when we say that our action affect our essence. So if person committed transgression once, okay, she felt very bad. Second time, not so bad, and the third time they consider it to be mitzvah. And by the third time, they already convinced themselves that it's the best thing they ever done. Okay. Right, so it's like as it says in Sefer Kedushin, they look at this transgression something permissible. It's not like they think that they still transgress. No, it's something permissible. Like I was rebuking somebody about speaking in the show, and the guy got so excited, and of course I didn't say one word, but it was very very obvious that I was rebuking him, and his other clowns. Friends, girlfriends, I would say, right? And he yelled very loud, "You're not going to stop us. We're going to do what we have to do." this guy is an adult. He's, I don't know, in his 60s. I don't know. Like he has a few of his sons. I don't know how many sons he have, 5, 6. I don't know. At least two of them are rabbis. Like you normal. That's how you talk. That you must speak in the shul and nobody is going to stop you to speak during the repetition of Shemona Esrei, during the Musaf repetition of Shemona Esrei. You understand? So in this guy's head, it's like a mitzvah to entertain other people, to be nice to other people. Yeah. Why? Other people come to him and they socialize during the repetition of Shemona Esrei. So in his convoluted mind, that's what he obligated to do. Right. The Torah states, he meaning Hashem, gave Moshe the 2 tablets of the Testament, right? And they say that the tablets, one that they missing Vav. Why? Because it's like 1 tablet, right? Even though we know how to pronounce, we pronounce it as 2 tablets, as Luchas, right? Why? Because they were identical. So identical meaning as we said, on one tablet were 5 commandments between people and Hashem and people, and on another tablet is between a man and a man, right? So it's very interesting. So they say they're equal. Why is it equal? It does not matter. So this important and those important. So Hashem said not one of them is more important than the other, right? That's why when Hashem revealed the reward for 2 mitzvahs, I mean, they do not make sense. The reward that we would expect, right, to be, this does not make sense. So that to prove us, to show us that we're not going to ever figure out like what the reward of the mitzvahs, like in this world and the next world. So just great. Yeah, you continue doing. Okay. So I guess we stop here. Yeah. So we'll explain. Very good. Okay.